Hello and welcome to Ecom Stand Up with Daria and Belle. Happy
Hello.
Hump Day, Belinda.
Happy Hump Day.
You know what we haven't done in forever? Talk about pop culture. We haven't talked about Taylor. We haven't talked about Travis. We haven't talked about football. I know it's F1 off season, but I feel like there's been coaching changes. Gunther is out.
Gunther, come back, baby.
I love Gunther is hot. What happened? I don't actually know what happened.
I don't actually know. I mean, when it's off season, I'm not following Carlos Sainz's naked top Instagram at all.
What do they do during the off season? The season also starts soon. I feel like the off season's not very long.
It's not very long, and they're all getting into training. And of course, I just haven't been watching. I just haven't been watching. I should be paying more attention.
Been watching what?
Like the launch of cars and what's happening and everything like that.
Taylor and New Heights are taking up all of my time that's outside of work and reading and Ori.
Who's New Heights?
Travis's podcast.
Is Travis listening to our podcast?
No. I don't think he cares about e-commerce very much.
He should.
Maybe Taylor could listen to our podcast though. She could learn a little bit from it. There actually was a lot. I don't know if it was over the holidays, but there were a lot of articles not long ago about Taylor's e-com and how terrible Universal Music Group is, and the quality of everything is so bad, and they're basically just exploiting the fans. And one fan spent like $1,000 last year on merch, and it's just like, I don't know. It was very interesting.
I mean, she's got a good deal with Universal, but yeah, again, it's this licensing, and that's a whole episode. Giving artists, athletes, back control over their names, and how the licensing deal can work, and it's terribly powerful. But yeah, in fact, that's our next episode. But we don't have time for that because in 2 minutes, it's Shopify Editions. This is the big Shopify Editions, and I was on.
It's like the biannual sale. It's like this is the event we've all been waiting for.
This is it. Our friends at Shop Circle, who we've had on here before, they were posting this morning saying like, "What do you want to happen? What are you most excited for?" So I kind of wrote back. I was like, "Markets." I feel like we've done so many workarounds for our partners, and then Shopify catches up. So I'm looking to see some really smooth solutions. It's 1 minute to go. I don't know how we're going to do this.
I don't know how we're going to do this either, but I also wonder how it's going to work. Like, are they just going to, is it going to be on
share their presentation
editions?
Well, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
I don't know. I guess
it's very exciting.
But let's talk while we wait. So Shopify Editions, for those who don't know, and we did talk about this on our teaser a little bit.
Yeah,
is something. This is the 4th edition, and basically, I would say in 2022, Shopify kind of doubled down on product engineering.
Yeah,
and I think it's actually really funny because I've been reading a lot of Shopify versus X articles. And they're all very, I feel like they're not really considering all of the new things that Shopify can do. No. Right? So like I saw a Shopify versus Magento article. It is 11. Let's check. Is there anything here? Let's refresh.
No, I've got my...
Nothing yet?
Gosh.
Foundations. It's here. Hold on. I'm going to share my screen.
Foundations. It is here. Yes. So this is kind of exciting.
All right. I don't know what. So the page is live. Are they doing are they going to do, is it just for us to kind of go through? Or they're not doing a live announcement? Smarter search, because these, I guess, are the editions. But it's weird that they would make this live without doing... Maybe we can live react to our own edition.
Right. Well, so it's kind of interesting. I don't know.
Did they send an email?
No, it's a video. Click on Mr. Man. Oh, wow. I'm getting sound from all...
Oh, there we go. Okay.
It is live, yeah.
Okay, it is live. I don't know. Can you hear mine or no?
Welcome to our Winter 24 edition, which is all about foundations.
It's all about
Building
foundations.
a business is a lot like building a house. There are the choices that you make that make the house your home, like the room layouts, the paint colors, and even what appliances to install. But what you can build and how easy it is depends on the foundations. Is the ground solid? Is there reliable water supply, electricity, and internet?
It's so funny because we talk about this a lot.
Well, I can't hear you now, so you're going to have to pause. So just pause the video, and then we'll carry on.
Okay, so right now they're talking about foundations, which we talk about so much when we are talking to merchants, and just about how you need a good foundation. And I think it's actually funny just because my talks with Shopify this year have, I think, kind of been focused a lot on like variants and products. So I'm interested in what
we actually can call ourselves like a general contractor. Yeah. Really coming in and setting those foundations. All right, I'm getting a bit of echo.
Foundations to a large extent determine what and how.
And I can't hear you talking while the video is playing. We're figuring out this podcast business,
foundations. Start today where most merchants start on Shopify, with creating and merchandising their products. How your products show up in your store is really important, possibly the most important thing that can drive conversion for your business. And while Shopify has always made it easy to set up simpler products, we knew we needed to do more. Now you shouldn't hear an echo, but I don't think you can hear me.
I think I'll have to mute. I'll have to mute this when I'm talking, which is maybe fine.
I can't hear you talking over the video. I need you to know that.
But you can hear me talking now when I
can hear you talking now when you pause or mute. Yeah.
So I think I just need to mute when I'm reacting to something.
Okay.
Let's look at an example. So assume today I am selling board shorts. I offer 10 sizes, 2 inseams in 2 colors, and that's a product with 40 variants total. But say this season I want to add 6 new colorways. This relatively simple catalog expansion means that my variant count increased significantly from 40 up to 160. This kind of thing often happens to merchants who offer products that come in many different sizes, colors, and materials. They quickly hit that variant limit, but not anymore. Available today in Dev Preview, we've increased our variant limit from 100 to 2,000 to make it easier to create and maintain complex products.
Yeah, this is exciting, obviously.
Yeah.
The workarounds we've had to create for the 2,000 variant limit are just... It's just insane. So,
huge.
It's in German. Why are my subtitles in German?
I don't know. What have you been doing? So, and that, it's a huge increase from 100 variants. So when you hit that 100 variant limit, you had to immediately do custom development. And sometimes that meant splitting up your variants.
I think they're talking about combined products now. Hold on.
You might want to include individual colorways in different collections tailored to promotions or seasons. Modeling all the colors as one product makes this hard to achieve. That's why today we are launching the Shopify Combined Listings app in early access, which allows Shopify Plus merchants to...
Okay, this is huge. So this is Shopify Plus, which is interesting. This is actually huge for Shopify Plus.
It's huge for one of our clients right now.
Yes. So this is something we've also done a lot of development for. And if you're not understanding, it's basically that you can combine and separate product variants. Usually you would do this by color. So again, what Glenn is talking about is if you offer shoes in 8 colors, you want people to be able to get to all 8 colors from the product page, but you also might want to put different colors in different collections. We've talked before about a shop by color option, right? You might only want the red product in a specific collection. You might be doing fall. And it also allows you to merchandise more, right? It allows you to make your product catalog look bigger, quote unquote, than it is. Oh, what's now? What am I missing?
Category card on the product page automatically applies category-specific product attributes, reducing the time and manual effort that is required to create products and allowing you to store more complete and consistent data across your catalog. Notice that the card was able to auto-detect the product category and the colors of the product, enriching your product.
That's pretty fun. That just seems like it's just making things a little bit easier.
Yeah,
helps
almost
optimize
auto.
the search on your storefront and integrates all the way through to channels like Google and Meta to make your products more discoverable. Now, let's chat about the online store. We all know getting a basic storefront up and running on Shopify is easy, but building a storefront that matches the precise vision you want for your brand starts to become more complex. That's why we're making foundational improvements to how you edit and customize your store to tell your brand story exactly.
Interesting.
Right?
Let's walk through an example here. Today, when I look at, let's say, text blocks in my theme, I might notice that each text block has different features. Sometimes this is actually a good thing, and it actually gives me some flexibility, but more often than not, it throws me off that the text blocks don't all work the same way across the board. So why does this happen? Well, today, blocks are defined in each section file, which means that if a theme needs to have a text block in 10 different sections, they need to re-implement this text block 10 separate times. Now, with reusable blocks, developers will only have to define theme blocks once and then repurpose them across sections to eliminate redundant work and coding, ensuring a consistent experience.
I mean, this seems nice.
I feel like we do it anyway. Our developers have those sections and they build them into the CMS, especially on custom, and they are styled and can be reused. So nice if you're a non-developer. I feel like our development team does so much work in CMS anyway. We're creating reusable sections. So good to know. Looking forward to playing.
This seems like it's reusable text settings. Like the
so
text block. So like you can basically set. Okay, well, let's keep listening.
Updates are in developer preview today and make it so much easier for developers to build themes that work the way users expect while giving them more flexibility and helping them stay on their theme's upgrade path. Now, let's talk about a major update for selling to your B2B customers. Sales reps are an essential part of most B2B businesses. They're the boots on the ground that drive revenue and build customer relationships with your most important accounts. Available today, Shopify now supports sales reps in the admin. With a few simple clicks, you can set permissions for the...
That's huge. I think
It's
that's
massive.
huge right now.
It's
that's massive for
massive.
B2B. Because I think right now, I mean, there weren't really B2B permissions.
No.
Now you can select roles. Oh, sales rep versus admin. Interesting.
Yeah. So you'll really be able to... and again, it's bringing the whole company...
Yeah. Onto Shopify.
Onto Shopify, and we're seeing this unified commerce. It's not just B2B, it's like retail as well. So this is exciting.
Yeah, this is super exciting.
Sarah to her accounts from the company's page.
Oh, nice.
So when Sarah logs in, she only sees the orders, customers, and companies that are assigned to her accounts.
Huge.
This product is...
That's actually huge. Absolutely.
It is huge.
Those who sell B2B, huge. First time across the Shopify platform. So today, developers can use the new Permissions API to build apps for B2B. But in the future, this could also extend to all merchants for things like making sure regional employees only see customers in their own region, or for merchandisers to only have access to the products for the brands that they're allowed to manage. Now, let's talk about how your back office logistics extend through to storefront and checkout for inventory, orders, and fulfillment.
All right, this is interesting.
Today, we're introducing fulfillable inventory. This ensures that shoppers browsing your store and going through checkout only see market-specific, real-time, accurate views of in-stock inventory in their region. So let's say
So this is huge. This is something we've been trying to fix. What? Are you laughing?
I know, I'm happy. It's my happy face. This is my happy freaking face. Okay? Deal with it.
So basically, everybody, to explain this, right? Shopify has markets and Shopify has locations. The problem is that if you have inventory available in one market, it's available everywhere. So if you only have inventory in the US, people in Australia can still buy that product, even if you might not want them to because the Australia warehouse is sold out. Okay, what are they saying about checkout extensibility?
Customizations that are flexible, upgrade safe, and integrated with Shop Pay. Now, you can also customize the entire buyer journey from checkout down to a completed order that lands on the thank you page using checkout extensibility. There are now over 90 new apps available today that are built for checkout extensibility, enabling upsells, loyalty.
My main thing about checkout extensibility, my main piece of advice is don't overdo it.
Yeah.
Everyone I've seen that's using checkout extensibility, that's adding apps to it, is like, let's put everything in the checkout. It's like there's a reason Shopify's checkout was so good. You can add a couple of new things, but you don't need to go crazy. Okay, yeah. You don't need to go crazy.
Speaking of which, performance is the bedrock foundation of commerce. Speed equals conversion, and it's something we obsess over. In the last year, we've reduced the initial checkout page load time by 95% globally.
I think Josh has this shirt, by the way.
Oh, Jesus.
Storefront page load time by over 35%. And we've expanded our web infrastructure to 300 points of presence globally. However, we knew we could take storefront performance a step further by empowering all of you with the tools to improve the experience for your customers. Beginning today, we are excited to announce that all Liquid storefronts have access to a new web performance dashboard where you can get trusted insight into your real user experience. Using the dashboard, you can analyze and monitor your customer's experience across 3 industry-standard core web vitals, which can help positively impact your store's page ranking.
This is interesting.
It's interesting, but I
don't love it just because it's like now it's going to put, it's just going to like.
People are going to obsess about it. Yeah, we'll have to see. I think it's good overall.
It's maybe good. It maybe it helps people understand things, but it also, a lot of it is like not in their control, or Correct. They ask us about site speed and then they won't remove any apps or they won't Correct. Change anything. So
yeah. We'll see.
All right. Now he's talking about returns and exchanges, which I think is good.
Automatically. We enabled exchanges through a new settings page called Test Drive, which is a new tool for Plus merchants to train staff and test new capabilities and APIs with your existing apps and integrations before rolling it out to your production stores at a time that's right for you.
Wow.
But customers...
I'm mostly interested in Test Drive. I don't understand what the returns and exchanges part of that was.
Yeah, no, never mind that. That's customer service. We'll deal with that. Test Drive.
Test Drive seems very cool. It's almost like being able to preview things. Okay, we'll learn more about Test Drive in a second.
Yeah.
For each app they use, like for returns, subscriptions, loyalty programs, and so on. With customer accounts extensibility in developer preview today, developers can...
This we know about too. This is basically, and this I think is interesting, just the ability to add, like right now you can't really edit the customer account page at all. And now they've enabled customer accounts extensibility. So similarly to the checkout, you can add, look at this, payment methods. Like there's so much now that you can add into the customer account. So that's
really cool. Bringing it into where it should be, right? Mm-hmm. Because consumers have options.
Wait, this is huge. Store credit.
And flexible experiences built on the same primitive, which is now in developer preview. Let's say a merchant was offering...
I mean, I get how store credit works. It's something that's like gift cards and store credit has been something that's always been a question mark for me with Shopify. It's like, how can you not do this better? You control everything. And this is what Glenn means about foundations, right? Where like, that's the foundation, right? So they're now, it's almost like they've rebuilt things from the ground up to now enable this. So store credit is huge.
Well, one of the main ways merchants do this is through ads. But over the past few years, privacy regulations and policies have made it harder and more expensive for brands to get in front of the most interested buyers. That's why we've made some serious improvements to help make your ads more effective and relevant. So first, let's talk about Shopify Audiences, which lets merchants generate custom targeted audiences across top ad platforms like Meta, Google, Pinterest, Snapchat, TikTok, and more. With the volume of commerce that happens on Shopify, we are uniquely positioned to put our scale back into the product to help improve digital advertising for all Shopify merchants. In this edition, we've introduced smarter retargeting algorithms with improved boost lists that maximize performance on the top ad platforms. Most merchants using this are seeing retargeting audiences at least double the size. Now let's talk about shop campaigns. This low-lift acquisition program means merchants don't need to fuss about creative assets or complex configuration and targeting, but instead they have a powerful way to pay only for converting customers by setting a cost per acquisition target and letting Shopify do the rest. Now,
are those ads within Shop?
Yeah, within Shop. So yes, this is great, and I understand how it's a revenue driver, but it's a little bit like Google saying, hey, just set it to PMax.
Yeah.
And we're getting to this stage where everything is very auto. And unfortunately, unless you are running your own algorithms, you kind of can't get better than Shopify because you just don't have the data. So, yeah.
Okay, Shopify Capital isn't new. I wonder what they're announcing here.
Fixed payments over a fixed payback period. And starting this month, we're releasing Shopify Line of Credit, which provides flexible on-demand funding that merchants can draw upon whenever the need arises. Finally, let's talk about how we are arming every business to keep them on the cutting edge of digital commerce powered by AI. We launched Shopify Magic in the last edition, and not only were we the first platform to bring AI-generated product descriptions to market with tens of thousands of merchants using this feature to auto-write personalized on-brand content for their product pages, but we've also continued to integrate our suite of free AI-enabled features across key products and workflows. And we're also making progress on Sidekick, building the world's most useful AI-enabled commerce.
Making progress on Sidekick. Love it.
Reimagining.
Good.
I did use Sidekick a little bit in Shop as a customer, which I thought was cool.
Starting today, we are rolling out new Shopify Magic features in the media editor that use generative AI to make product image editing and enhancement easier than all right here in the admin.
So that's big.
That's actually very cool.
And I'll tell you why. Can I just say, yes, I love AI for getting an idea for product descriptions.
Yeah.
What we have found is people who are using ChatGPT or too much AI are being hit by plagiarism filters. You just can't have that. But image, I mean, as long as your product is shot well, the ability to AI images, I mean, are we going to see some six-fingered gloves? That's what I'm saying.
Well, but it looks like it's AI, like image editing, right? So it's not touching the foreground, right? It's updating the background to make your ad more catchy.
I like it.
Me too.
Scaling a business. Strong platform foundations are fundamental to your success, and we can't wait to see what you build with them. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy exploring the more than 100 new updates in the shop.
Okay, so they just did like a little 20-minute video. And now we can watch. And now we can react. Okay, so in case none of that worked, now we can react to everything on the page itself, right?
Let's go.
All right. This is some fun development. Conversion. Product merchandising. So this is what we talked.
2000. Oh no, it's not.
Yeah, so I think this is overall, it's just improved how so this is just the start of the foundation, right? They basically reworked the product itself.
Yes.
To make it more usable, right? So this we talked about, right?
Variants, yeah.
Combined product listings, this is huge. And it seems like this is exclusive to Plus. That's really, 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 really interesting. Yeah. So the development will still be necessary for non-Plus, the development that we do. Or it's a reason for people to go to Plus.
If you've got the volume.
The rich attributes is cool. I'm trying to understand what this is for. So I guess you can organize and create collections based on category meta fields.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay, that's
helpful. Is very
then
cool.
You can easily make like a purple collection and it automatically
I'm thinking for like just a lot of our clients who are re-merchandising their collection pages all the time, depending on launches and what's going out for promo, like round, square, up, down. Yeah, they'll be able to do that so much faster.
And then obviously we talked about 2000 variants already, but that's huge. It's just huge. You can know. Yes. Great. So you can view and bulk edit group variants by option, color swatches.
It's quite accessing all
you can add them to wait, you can add color swatches directly now. That's big. You don't need an app or to custom develop it. It used to sometimes come in the theme, but it looks like now you can just add the swatch right in the color. That's what it
Do
says.
you remember how... I feel like I should just say this. We used to have to upload a PNG of the color and then map it.
It was crazy. You had to have alt text in the name of the image, which you probably still have to do. You had to map it to the color, if there were spaces, if there were dashes, if there were characters. It was a mess. It was a mess. It was a mess. It was a mess.
It was a mess as of 6 months ago.
Yeah, as of yesterday.
As of yesterday. Right? All right, search and discovery.
Search,
let's get into this.
Which is great.
Semantic
Beyond
search,
keyword
yes.
matching to better understand the intent. Okay. So now you can search. You don't just have to search for like round glasses. You can search for like old lady glasses or something like that. Or apparently something warm. I don't know who would search something warm to wear in the winter, but interesting.
All right.
But is semantic search. Is it a different? Oh no, it's still search and discovery. Okay.
It is still search and discovery.
I didn't know if there was a new app called semantic search.
No. So this is big. Visual filters in, we've seen that. Swatch filters, rather. Filter logic. This is why we've always used apps. It's allowing us to configure this logic and set these conditions about what we want to show.
Yeah.
Huge.
So Shopify, I didn't know it wasn't in full release before, but I guess now it's in full release. Okay, great. Shopify subscriptions.
We'll see.
Bundles of up to 30 products. Very cool. Draft
Nice.
order support discounts. That's actually huge. Because right now when you do a draft order, you have to do a custom discount. Now you can pull from your actual discounts, which is huge. New types of discounts. Interesting.
Okay, so if I have to go and undo the 3 weeks of... No, carry on. What? Fixed amount off.
Seeing how much you're saving in the cart is big. Instead of just seeing like BOGO 40, you don't have to do math, which is
Can
great.
you just click on the link that says new types of discounts? I just want to know if I can get 100% off.
I don't know if you'll be able to see this because I'm sharing a specific screen, but automatic discount to offer an amount off, automatic discount to offer BOGO. I don't know. I still don't think you can get one product free.
Crazy. All right. Next time,
see.
Shopify. Get it together.
More APIs and features. So more with 14 new APIs and UI components for Shopify Plus.
Well, for extensibility, yeah.
For extensibility. One-page checkout is old news. I guess it's faster.
Great.
This is just checkout 90 new apps. Okay, he mentioned this. Checkout sheet kit. Customize checkout to your mobile.
If you have an app. Yeah,
if
it is good.
If you have an app, you can now bring your checkout into it. That's cool. Okay.
Estimated
loan amount. So this is for Shop Pay.
Buy now, get later.
Yeah.
Get now, buy later.
Checkout.
Shop Pay.
Okay, it's fine. Yeah, Shop Pay integrates with any checkout. That's cool. So anyone who's not on Shopify can still use Shop Pay.
Of course.
This is big. Let customers save payment methods to your store. It's never been this is again another thing that's like really Shopify. You haven't had this always, but it's true. Card account updater. Included with Shopify payment helps ensure transact. Oh wow. Okay. It automatically updates like when your card expires and things like that. More payment options for subscriptions. That's great. Automatically capture payment with fulfillments. Oh wow! Oh, exclusive. Oh, wow. This is actually huge. Now, especially if you ship things multiple times, you can capture payment for just what was shipped. That's huge.
Which is massive in the B2B space.
Customers can now add a recipient and schedule gift cards. Ah!
How many years? How many apps? How much custom?
100. That's insane. Give customers a more personal gifting experience with the option to add a recipient and greeting to their gift card.
It's
and
huge.
Schedule when it's sent. Belinda, I can buy you a gift card for your birthday next year.
It's huge.
I don't think
well,
I've
go
ever
on,
been
buy
so
it
happy.
now. This is massive.
Okay,
it seems so small. But it is one of the most requested things we have. We always have to custom develop it.
Oh,
Huge.
this is funny. Shopify, which already was doing this with Shop Pay, but they're now going after the like eco shipping things. You can install an app called Planet. Give you a more sustainable. It surfaces a carbon neutral shipping option. Build brand loyalty and have real impact. That's
Well,
funny.
I mean, so that, yeah.
All right, we've
Okay.
gotten to the meat and potatoes. Web performance dashboard.
I feel like Core Web Vitals is very, very old.
Yeah.
And they're just tapping into. So, what are they comparing it against? You know, are you better or worse than? And it's on the site overall. Maybe my homepage loads really slowly. Can we put a comma on that? Because I'd like to test it first. And I'd like to test it against the Google developers, the Lightspeed, and just all of them and see what results I'm getting.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
All right. Channels.
New POS.
All right. So this is just a new POS terminal. It's very similar to the Shop Go. And this has actually been released. They just, it's now connected to like a stand and you connect it to your iPad and you can like tilt the iPad. It's just a new device. It's very cool though. One tap receipts. It's available in the UK and Ireland. Remote logout is good. Manage language settings is good. Great. So this is big. I think we talked about this a little bit. There's a new smart editor. Oh, this is cool. You can edit this in the admin. That's nice. So you don't have to do it like on the POS device itself. This is actually great.
Customized receipts, I think, are always so nice. Anyway.
It is. Easier fulfillment from retail locations. Okay. So now you have fulfillment tasks within POS. This is very cool. Oh, it's Vanessa. I love Vanessa. New ship from store feature. Okay. I think that's pretty straightforward. Retail and inventory transfers within POS. So this is all POS. They've been working on this for a long time.
Yeah, they have.
I think they just, it's so interesting because while they're making it so much better, I think going in person to a couple of stores and learning about their point of sale process and what they need, it's like there's so much more to do. I think interestingly on like the reporting side and I don't know, some of these people that have been in POS forever, it's like, it can't really handle much of it, but it's interesting. And staff send cards, capture reasons for returns in store. That's good.
That's nice.
Sales reps. This we kind of reacted to a lot when Glenn was showing it. Very cool that you can now actually have sales reps in Shopify that only have access to the stores that they rep. That's huge. Because I think that's actually been a big... I mean, that actually, we can talk to some of our clients using NetSuite for sales reps, but it's very interesting what, Shopify is trying to move more of the activity onto Shopify. And I think staff permissions by company and territory is huge.
It's huge. And
huge.
Yeah, especially by territory, right?
Oh, they made a B2B theme. That's cute, called Trade. You can also do B2B headless, which is cool if you want to. I don't know what you'd need to, but very cool.
Custom
and
discounts.
Custom promotional discounts for B2B.
Okay. Using functions.
Okay, so basically discounts can be applied on top of wholesale prices. So that's actually important.
Nice.
Partial payments made off platform. That's good. Digital products now supported in B2B checkout. Okay. I didn't know that wasn't supported before. Wow, okay. Acumatica. Okay, you can sync wholesale data with Acumatica. Out-of-the-box integration. We love out-of-the-box integration.
We love that, yep.
Better filters. Oh, this is interesting. You can actually filter by the retail price, not necessarily just the price that you're paying. So you can actually have that's huge for B2B.
Oh, that is huge. But I wonder how you get all your retail. I guess it's only of the store. I think it's just a listing.
Yeah, I think it's part of the store.
Yeah, all right. I mean, it's fun.
Okay, there's a fair integration now.
Another channel. Okay, can we?
Can we?
Can we? Like, if I was a football, can we?
Linda, are you having a seizure? What's happening?
I'm having a fucking stroke. Select inventory locations for marketplace.
Yes.
Okay, anyway, so if I was a footballer, I would put my shirt over my head and run around a little bit.
No, again, this is what we were very excited about. And this is basically fulfillable inventory, right? So now within markets, and it looks like within marketplaces, which is bigger than I thought before.
Yeah.
You can select inventory location. So if you're selling on eBay, like what this image is showing is if you're selling on eBay domestic and eBay Canada, you can actually set the inventory location for each of those marketplaces so that you're not fulfilling things from the US for Canada.
Yeah.
That's
huge.
Good. Okay.
Markets
Simplify
Pro.
International, Markets Pro. Now, this is not all businesses in the US.
You remember Markets Pro? You remember we could not get our partner onto. I still think this is gated.
Yeah.
Because if you have a I don't know if they're giving me what I want.
Oh, you think it maybe if you have multiple I mean, I'd be interested.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to start digging.
DHL e-commerce with the USPS first mile. New standard options. Okay. Filtered by market and analytics.
Huge.
Ooh, that's
Huge.
exciting. Improve search in the Shopify Translate and Adapt app. Global search. Okay, very cool. Multi-currency order editing and deferred payments.
Match your inventory to the right market. Fulfillable inventory, right?
Fulfillable inventory. This is so big.
Please let it be able to be multi-location, multi-where. Oh, God.
Shopify audiences. So I guess is confused because it's not new.
It's not new, but they are pushing it. They are
smarter.
They're doing a play for it.
They've worked on it.
Yeah, which is great.
So for collabs, better filters and search for recruiting creators. Very cool. Pay commissions automatically with billing. Okay, consolidated creator profiles. Okay, this is all cool for collabs. Nice. We need to make better. Our clients need to be making better use of collabs. This is a big thing we'll help with this year.
TikTok I think so. Instead of going it, and especially if you're a startup, instead of going it alone on the Instagram, trying to find micro influencers, this could be. Yeah. I mean, if they're verified sales on Shopify, I would love to put this to the test.
I think shop campaigns is very interesting. Something that so this is just a personal thing that I use when I'm shopping for things actually, and I don't really know where to look. And also when I have Shop Cash, I'm always looking at the Shop Cash multipliers. Yes. So basically your $20 could be worth $80 at these stores. So I think that's very, very cool. And now it looks like they're allowing you to do campaigns within it.
It's going to be called Shop Campaigns. Shop Cash is now going to be called Shop. Like Shop Cash Offers is going to be called.
Is now Shop
Campaigns.
Okay. But it's cool. It's based on on what you're willing your cost per acquisition to be, and you can set a daily budget. So basically, you just have more. Okay. So everything I just said about the Shop Cash offer, they just have a new name for it, and they've allowed some more functionality to it, which is very cool.
And we're here for it.
We are here for it. We're only halfway through. Okay.
Well, we're going to have to wrap it up. I mean, I think we'll roll this out over a couple of episodes as we also
videos and recommendation quizzes within Shop. That's cool. Wow. I think we need to do more with Shop. I think in general, they release custom Shop stores. They have Shop AI. Like Shop, I think is a very cool place for people to find customers.
Email.
Display reviews more. New review partners and surfaces. Sync ratings and reviews across more surfaces.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's kind of interesting.
That is interesting. Okay.
I like that.
And replies sync across. Verified badge in the online store.
That's quite big. Pull in customer events from my ESP, so like a Klaviyo or something like that. Mm-hmm. Why Pinterest? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess Pinterest is super
Import and
qualified.
export customer meta fields. This is nice.
That is nice. Customer email history.
Operations. Okay, this is what we were talking about, right? So this is like
Can't
put
wait
your
to try
products
this.
on a different background. Well, we need to have good products first.
Yeah.
Sidekick, more Shopify magic, SEO copy. Okay. I will say, and again, this is important. Search engines at least, but more are like you can't just write everything with AI.
No.
So just
No, you
be
can't.
careful.
Just
Because there are already things that exist that you can submit, and if they come up as too much % AI, you will be docked. Your SEO will be docked. So it's very important.
Well, I mean, you run the risk of being sort of penalized by Google.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And let's face it, Google.
Oh, this is
Their
cool.
job is to return results that are.
Well, look, they now have.
relevant.
You can add opt-out cookie banners. You can.
Oh,
you can
that's
add this automatically.
nice.
That's nice.
That's huge. In fact, everyone who's got a store on Shopify, go and add it. Add that cookie banner. Customize it. Just do it.
Configurable by region. That's great.
Of course.
Okay, this is lending. Just be careful. Don't get into too much debt. That was kind of my initial thought, where it's like, ooh, they're making it really easy to borrow. Be careful, because ultimately the ones that win from borrowing are the banks, not you. So just be careful. Shopify tax.
Well, they're trying to take on Avalara, and having this again. It's bringing more onto the platform, right?
Yeah.
Huge.
Vertex. New partner. The Shopify tax platform has a partner. Vertex. More partners coming soon.
All right.
International businesses selling in the US. That's great. VAT recommendations for France, Germany, and the UK. Very cool. Populate new stores with existing store data. Okay, I mean, you can kind of already do that. Oh, I guess you can't export. You can't export the smart collections. And
collections meta field data.
You can just export more. Shopify mobile widget for tracking performance on iOS. 3D product models in minutes.
Oh, that's not new either.
3D scanner for iOS. What do you mean? I know someone who could use this.
Okay, but they've always had. Oh no, you've always had to upload it.
No, you've had to upload it in. Now you can actually
That's what
scan
that was
your
like
product and it will create
about 2 years ago. It was like just upload it, and we were all like,
"Yay!" But now you can actually scan it. Oh look, you can add a custom logo to your Shopify admin. That's just funny. Oh, more reports available to all plans. That's great. Okay, this is in the rare case where a select feature might result in breaking changes. Feature test drives gives you the opportunity to test systems and train staff before the features roll out to your development and production stores. This is what we need to understand. This is big, but I don't fully understand it.
Yeah.
New code action
interesting.
search
What are they doing in Flow?
Oh, interesting. You can now write your own code. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Payroll automation.
Notifications for failed workflows. That's also huge.
That is huge. Now. That's massive.
Fulfill orders faster with fewer errors. Okay, this is back to fulfillable inventory. Okay, that's cool. Address validation. This is again fulfillable inventory. Again with the Shopify Fulfillment Network?
Seriously?
I thought there was...
I think... So, the Shopify Fulfillment Network, it's just going to be... I don't know, hey? Give it a try again.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Edit shipping costs and discounts on orders. That's great. Ooh, Shopify suggested shipping services. Don't understand. I will never understand Shopify's shipping rates. All right, exchanges on Shopify. I think this is very cool. They added native returns, and now they have native exchanges. So native returns has been there for a while, but now you can select the item. You can see return in progress. You can ship it out at different times. This is just very big for customer service staff. Okay, it's just more AI. Compare apps side by side in the App Store. That's exciting.
It is.
Keep your store. What permissions? Okay. Developer foundations. Let's see what we have. All right, new theme blocks in developer preview. Okay. Reuse.
That's the assumption. Oh, this actually may work quite nicely.
Nest blocks. That's cool. And block presets are cool. Okay. This I think is maybe more for like theme developers.
Yeah.
Not for like customizing a theme.
Yeah. Yeah, because
webhooks for meta objects is great.
That's big.
Oh, code completion and theme check in the online store code editor. That's great. Build custom dashboards. Ooh.
That's for web performance, though.
Okay, never mind. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, this is cool.
Oh, interesting.
Hydrogen.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, you can share previews with tokenized links, but that's just hydrogen.
Yeah, I think this is all hydrogen.
This is all hydrogen. Extensibility, we talked about.
I liked about this customer, yeah. It's great. Again, this is in developer preview.
Yeah.
I agree with what you were saying. Just you need to calm down. If we want to go Taylor, just leave the fucking checkout.
Well, no, again, so what I'm seeing here, right? I support adding an image and I support redeeming points. What I don't support is you may also like with 100 products that all look bad.
Yeah, you have missed. Because I'm like, I've made my decision.
Yeah.
You need to calm down.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, let me actually check out. And I definitely support increasing AOV, but there is a tasteful way to do it.
There is. And I'd honestly rather do it
this I think they mentioned up top. So we don't need to go over it again. Okay, so this is basically
GraphQL,
this
API.
is everything, but now for the developers.
Yeah. Multiple discounts from a single
What? I got rid of it. It's gone.
It's fine. Multiple discounts from a single function. It's definitely for the developers. As you know, we have just written a function for one discount. We have to write another 2 more functions to get this to work. This could kind of work because all right. I love you, Shopify. Thank you.
Bye.